Oh, I forgot. I forgot we were streaming here. Hey everybody. Good night, everybody. Good day. Sorry, just a little evening troll to start it off. Lex, if you're out there, buddy, give me a, hit me up, hit me up. Yeah, I was jumping on to start my stream up, and I see that there's a whole stream about me out there, with some dudes that are out there that had me on, and I go in there and everybody's talking smack about me. I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, okay. So I jump in there and it's these kids who are like sitting there trying to talk smack about me. It's like, wow, man. Guys, get a life. Seriously, get a life. If you were not old enough to barely even remember when this incident happened, then please don't try to hate on me. We broke down their really poor attempts at debunking our case the other day. So I'm not going to sit here and try to farm engagement off of them, because I think we're a little bit above that. But that's just my message to those guys, because clearly they were watching the stream yesterday and they got upset. So I mean, I can see through it, guys. You did a piss poor job trying to use the VFX debunk. It didn't match. You were using Cindy's weird her weird pictures of the ocean, which don't even line up, to try to push your silly idea that the plane was shot down. Like, come on, man. Be better than that, guys. Anyway. So, only one warning. If you talk smack in the chat, you get blocked. You'll never talk in the chat again. So, be good. Okay, we are going to go over some stuff, and we got some new evidence that we're going to be pushing out here tonight. I'm going to try to get some work done. I'll answer any questions in the chat as well. We're not really going to talk about the drama because it's not what we're here for. Yeah, this is going to be the MS Paint Masterclass here. I found actually a good thing that shows where the drones came from. So we're going to do some quick MS Paint skills. Bye, Luca. Go back to your buddy's stream. This ain't the one. This ain't the one for childish drama. Okay. I think this one's Kuala Lumpur. I probably should have kept that up. Pretty sure this is Kuala Lumpur, right? And then this one's Penang, or this one's Penang. This one's Penang. So the plane's gonna go up here. Doesn't have to be exact, but it goes dark like right here. So let's see here. It turns around, it goes like this. Here. Yeah, that podcast was awesome, dude. They're super smart. I get a little bit worried, man. Like, the stuff we're talking about is the stuff that gets people disappeared, man. Thank you very much, Mr. Four Orbs. That's my new name, Ashton Four Orbs. Okay, let's see here. People are worried about VFX, and we're sitting here showing holes popping through clouds and explaining how quantum mechanics and quantum and macroscopic unification work. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I think the plane is right over here somewhere. Okay. Probably like around here. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Also, I'm going to unsubscribe from those guys as well.
How can you trust the reviews you're reading? Introducing FakeSpot by Mozilla.
Okay, unsubscribed. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that crap on their podcasts. Like, if anyone comes out like that against me, like, you're never going to talk to me again. So I urge you, you can do whatever investigation you want to do. If you want to discredit yourself and talk about the plane getting shot down, go nuts, man. Go nuts. But, you know, don't try to discredit my case. If you try to and you do so in a bad way, you know, you're just going to get blocked and removed from the community. Especially if you just do so in a really lame way where it's just wrong. I think those guys were fine. They didn't do their homework, and that's usually people's problem, right? They don't do their homework. And I'm not going to sit here and try to answer everybody's individual questions as well. Like that's why I do my group spaces and stuff like that. So yeah, I think we've got the physics pretty nailed down already, man. If people want to talk to me about the physics, I'd be happy to talk to them about it, right? A lot of these people are just trying to get clicks, so we're not going to give them that attention. And anyone I even think who's trying to use me for clicks is not going to get the attention. Except for Alien Addict. Those guys will always get a pass. I like them. They're fun. Okay, I'm just drawing a quick diagram of where the drone's coming from here. I already had one already set up, but actually, you know what? I should pull that one up. Then we can compare. I am planning on potentially unblocking a lot of the UAP community. I think it's time we formed an alliance. I think we have enough evidence that the videos can't be denied, and even if people don't believe it, that's fine. But I have a feeling that we're being played by both sides, or both sides are being played against each other by the CIA, and the spooks are trying to deny this. I have a feeling that they've been misled about me, and that's in turn made me distrust them. And I think we've reached a point now where we should consider, you know, working together, because our goals are aligned. We just want disclosure, right? This looks about right. The other reality is I don't know which of these podcasters are being controlled by like the CIA and other spooks, or either intentionally. Most of them I don't think know they're being used, but I think that they might be getting talked to by people that are making them distrustful or something like that. So I just have to be very careful in who I talk to and what I say. So that's one possibility. Should we color the other one in a different color? Like blue maybe? Blue's kind of hard to see. Maybe green. Something like that. I wonder if I can get like a drone overlay or something like that. Quantum physics panel. Not the worst idea. Just have them all on. Jeez, I mean, the people that like cry about being blocked are just act like complete losers. It's amazing. It's just one click, man. You're gone permanently. It definitely makes me second guess whether or not unblocking people is a good idea. Definitely makes me second guess it. Yeah, I've got 12,500 subscribers on my channel in just 3 weeks. Yeah. And I haven't even been promoting it, so. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, I didn't need to get a giant Nalgene bottle. I just use the water bottles that I have and fill them up. No, I haven't talked to Kurt, but on the plan is we need to write some messages. I think I did message Kurt. Let me see if I can do this without revealing my DMs. Let me see if I can do this without revealing my DMs, guys. Well, I almost revealed them right there. Hold on. I think we're still okay. So I also have to slot some people in, so you guys are gonna have to watch while I slot some people in. We got Schizotopia pod tomorrow. Should be good. These people don't have $100,000, that's for sure. Yeah, this is bait. There's literally no evidence of a thing, so there's no way they're gonna say anything. Anyway, we didn't know how dangerous these lithium-ion batteries were back then, guys. That's the reason why they got them on there, and they weren't security screened either. Some guy on Reddit claimed he recreated it. Nah, he didn't. Even if you were to recreate it, it wouldn't matter anyway at this point. Nobody's gonna recreate these though. Crossland. Yeah, our thing's already got 37,000 views. Okay, if anyone has connections to the UFO Twitter people who were previously attacking me, let me know so I know which people to unblock. I've blocked so many bots that it's too hard for me to find people individually. But you know what? We'll do some on stream. I know a few of them. Estimate of the situation. I'm not going to unblock anybody who has me blocked though. Unblocked. Oh, I know how we can find him. We just look up Lou Elizondo. He follows like half the people. Whoa. Look at that. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. I guess we won't be able to tell. Wow. Wow. I think we struck a nerve, guys. That tells you a lot, huh? Wow. Wow. Spicy, spicy. Well, oh shit. He blocked Red Panda Koala? Well, this was interesting. I think we're gonna unblock this guy too. Who else has been blocked by Lou Elizondo? How do we figure out who to unblock now, though? Damn. Is there another way to figure out who to unblock? Wow. How do you block Red Panda Koala? Red Panda Koala is like the easiest guy ever. We're definitely not unblocking Klaus. He's got me blocked. He's had me blocked so that he can talk smack about me without me seeing. So, anyone else? Nope. Langkawi is not in a different state. I've actually been to Langkawi personally. It's in Penang. just a heads up. This right here is Langkawi. It's an island. Yeah, Dr. Voodoo, you might want to check your math, buddy, or check your geography. I've actually literally been there. Yeah, I want to be careful about fighting in two sides. Oh, actually, you know what? You are right. I apologize too, sir. Dr. Voodoo, you're right. I apologize. Wait, am I right or am I wrong? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Dr. Voodoo, I'm sorry. Wait, where is Dr. Voodoo? You're right. I got confused. The airport's in Penang. Langkawi's in a different location. Langkawi's the island of the north of Penang. I have been to Langkawi, though, still. But, yeah. Just to confirm, here's the airport's here. Here's the airport for Penang on the island. And there's Langkawi, the other island. Yep, I'm sorry. I will correct that in the future. This is where the plane would have gone. This is different. Okay. Who said they recreated the videos? Wait, why did I downvote this? I don't see anybody about recreating the videos. Whatever. Okay, let's focus on what I wanted to do here. So this is the locations of where the drones came from. The drones either came from VoxX here, which is Car Nicobar, or they came from Port Blair here. I need to save this so I don't lose it. These videos really have people losing their minds though, huh? Do analyze the paths of the drones follow individually? Yes, it's a perfect sinusoidal pattern. We have, boy, do I have them easily defined? Let me see. We definitely analyze the hell out of their patterns, just a heads up. Dom Burgess, I don't know who that is. Hey, William, thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Dom Burgess. Should we check it? Should we take a look, guys? I'm sure he didn't, so let's go have a joke. Let's go have a look. YouTube Dom.
I was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering.
My name is Caitlin Carpenter.
That was it. This was it. That's it. Where's the recreation? Why are so many people trying to farm engagement off of this? These people are absolute morons. This is the real video, right? That's the real video. This is what he made. 10 seconds of garbage. It doesn't look anything like ours. That has clear shadows. That doesn't show any movement in the clouds. That doesn't show the orbs appearing. Where he literally just tried to copy the real video. That's it. Straight up trash, dude. Literal trash. It's not even really worth replying. Just straight up trash attempt. Yeah. These are the people that think that they're logical people, right? Yeah, just dislike and move on. Nah, I'm not watching any more of that. That's just embarrassing. It's just like typical Redditor syndrome, right? They think that they just must be smarter than everybody else. We're sitting out here showing how the science works. These people are just embarrassing themselves. We should just take a note of like screenshots of these people as well, so that when the videos are proven real, that we just destroy their credibility every single time they try to speak. But it's not worth it either. He cited the Corridor crew. Of course he did. Exactly. Redditor brain, my guys. Redditor brain. Yeah, I mean, people are really dumb, dude. No, it's fine. Doesn't piss me off. I mean, I can't really... no, it's not able to be recreated. That's the problem. He didn't recreate it. And copying something as well is not the same as creating something from scratch. So go ahead and try to copy it without looking. Okay, that's essentially the equivalent of what you'd need to be able to do. Okay, I want to put the Harris interview up, I think. Boy, this is interesting, though. Huh. Lou Elizondo. Why would he even bother blocking me? Doesn't really make any sense. Does he even post on Twitter? Yeah, Punjabi Batman just completely destroyed all of the debunks today. Just destroyed them. Who else do I have to unblock? I blocked Cliff High today because he started coming at me about my credibility when he's talking about the Elohim and stuff like this. Like, dude, if you're talking about space aliens visiting us, man, and you're trying to talk smack about my credibility, it's going to be a good way to get blocked, man. It's not that I don't want to think that that's not possible, but you just don't have any high horse to be standing on, man. You know? Are there any people that we would convince unblocking? I don't know who else. Who else is part of that crew? Let's take a look here. I don't honestly still don't even know what Elohim is, man. I don't know if it's supposed to be aliens or what, dude. Yeah, I could look at my block list. The problem is, guys, I blocked so many bots because, like, I get these, like, you probably see some of them. Like, I'll get these, like, women accounts. They're, like, clearly fake. And then I try to block as many of them I can because I'm afraid that they'll report me for, like, faking bots or something like that. And I probably blocked, like, 1,000 of them by now. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't run across one. See, this guy gets it. This guy gets it. Wow, 9 replies, 0 likes. Why is it an exact match? Well, it's not. It's hilarious that the skeptics use the same thing that believers use when they try to compare, like, things in the cloud, right? Wow. Wow. People getting crushed, dude. Yeah. Wow. Yo, followers, if that's you out there just doing the Lord's work, my goodness. My goodness. Is this one of the fake accounts? No. Is this a real one? This might be a real one. The fake ones all have the same, like, island paradise thing in the background. Yeah, exactly. I'm worried about the fake accounts hating. Yeah, Alex, health. People dismiss germ theory for 70 years as well. Yep. It used to be about miasma. The miasma is going to get you guys. I'm surprised the bots haven't. There's not more bots. I need some liaison to figure out who the other people are that I need to unblock, though. We're going to give everybody who's in the UAP community another chance. Except for the debunkers, they don't get another chance. Yeah, I barely know how to X and stuff like that. Yeah, the CNN brains are getting ruined, at least in my replies. Yeah, I mean, if I see, like, let me just, I'm sure we'll find some here. Honestly, there's 200 replies. I'm not going through all those. But I go through and I always find somebody being a douchebag. Like, usually it's down here in the bottom here. Let's see. Although, not really. Cloud changes, yep. This O'Hare Airport one in 2006 is a really interesting case. Wait, what? Wow, seems like everybody's on board with this. Wow. Okay, I can't find any haters, guys. I'm looking for the haters. Is this a hater? No. Nope. Oh, here we go. We found one hater, guys. 0 followers using some kind of bot account. Like, of course, you're going to get blocked. Like, they didn't even at me correctly. Love letter to TJ. You've been watching too much Manifest. I'm not going to block this person, but I'm just going to hide the reply. So here you go. Here's somebody who's getting blocked. I probably didn't have to block that person, but I couldn't really find a lot of people to block. So yeah, like this person, like, why would you post this on somebody else's thing? Like, of course you're getting blocked for that. These are the people like play, why is this propaganda and dumbasses, blah, blah, blah. And then like, oh, why I got blocked for no reason? Oh. Anyway, okay, I tried. That was it. So let's go back to do some work. Yeah, we're way beyond the VFX thing at this point. Other people can focus on that if they want. You know. Funny part is, didn't I make it so that people can only comment on my stream if... Oh, you know what? I probably messed up. I thought I had it set up where... Yeah, so there we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. We've got it set to only 20-minute subscribers can comment right now. So that prevents the blocking or the trolls. Should we do one more post as well tonight? We've been kind of on fire. Damn, even Salvatore Pius has got a decent amount of views. Yeah, they stab you while they cry out in pain. That's actually exactly it. They cry out in pain while they strike you. Oh, well, this is going to get a little bit politically incorrect here. Wait, am I blocked by this? Oh, no, the account no longer exists. That's it. That's honestly the best proverb. Although I would hope there's not any ones that aren't so anti-Semitic. But yes, they cry out in pain while they strike you. That's pretty much the example of the blocking while they get blocked. Oh yeah, where is my martini? Should I AFK for a second and get a martini? We got a lot of work to do here tonight, guys. I think I'm gonna do one more tweet tonight, although we're pretty good on tweets. We've posted a lot of stuff today. I almost want to pin this to my profile too, instead of the Alex Jones thing. One sec. Is it this one? Oh, here it is. You guys ready for this? Why can't I play this? What the hell? Why can't I play this? What the heck? I don't understand why the Lore Lodge guys are so upset. Like, they DM'd me, told me they're going to do some debunk thing. I gave them the evidence, told them what they were wrong about. I don't know why they seem so upset.
Can I give you my best silly wild-ass guess?
Next time.
Okay, sure.
Somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal and that plane went through it, and we don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at, but somehow it's lost for the time being. It will be found again. It fell in a hole.
Oh, it's because the MOV file. I think it needs to be...
All right, well, that would...
What the...
Please do stay tuned in that way. We got a lot going on.
Can I give you my best silly wild-ass guess?
Okay, sure.
somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal in that plane, went through it, and we don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at, but somehow it's lost for the time being. It will be found again. It fell in a hole.
Okay. All right.
That's just
Well,
my guess.
This guy works for Motorola, the company that Freescale broke off of. I think I have to convert this. Mike Harris, contractor vendor for Motorola. Pretty weird, man. So here's the weirdest part. Let me find, it's just a screenshot I have. Where's my images? Damn, I'm trying to remember where I even saved this now. I think it's in my notes. Oh, I've also got the video Dave Rossi was talking about we can watch too today. Look at this. Weird, dude. Weird. How weird is this? Yeah, who told Don Lemon some stuff, man? Yo, Don Lemon should hit me up. I'll interview Don Lemon. I'll ask him, man. Who told you, bro? Look at this. Whoa, dude. This is mad weird. That video, let me see. I've got all the evidence for it lined up. I've been sitting on this one for a few days, guys. I'll post it in the chat so you guys can check it out yourselves. Wait, I can't post it. It's too long. I think this will work if I delete this. Hold on. Try that out. Okay. The interviews on the web archive from 2014. Wow. Wow. Project Camelot, March 14th, 2014. 2 days after the plane went missing. Spicy, guys. I think I need to convert this file so I can post it on Twitter. I can't believe I'm blocked by Lou Elizondo. So he must have saw the one post where I said I was going to connect him to all those guys. It's pretty wild. I actually might have been wrong about Lou Elizondo, guys. Maybe he's not on the side of evil. Wait, whoops, that's not the one I wanted. I'm starting to think that I'm getting played by both sides, or both sides are getting played towards the middle. I thought this was it. Oh, here it is, this one. Yeah, I don't know. It says processing. Audit to audit. I don't get it. It says processing, but we also found another thing interesting, you guys. You ready for this as well? I think I have to convert this or something. Why does this not let me play it? I wish I understood technology, guys. I can understand quantum and macro physics, but I can't understand why I can't make my video play on Twitter. Why doesn't social media work, man? Why doesn't it just work? I want to show you guys something else. I got too much going on here. I'm going to forget. Check this out. Look at the mouse, okay? It's going to change color. See how it's black? It actually becomes white here. So it was black right there, right? Now it's white. The mouse is white right here now. I'm going to pull it up in the higher quality version so you guys can see more clearly. The mouse changes color. Do you think that the hoaxer put a mouse changing color based on the background into their hoax video? This is the higher quality version one. So there you see the mouse. Look at the mouse changing color here. Mouse right there. It's whitish. Now it's totally white right here. White again. I'll fast forward a little bit. Now the mouse is black when it hovers over that stuff. White. And when he goes to close it, it's black again, I think. See how it becomes, whoa. And look at this. Oh, I mean, this looks like natural interference to me. Do you think the hoaxer hoaxed this into the frame? Look at the black mouse right here. I mean, this is weird. Doesn't this seem like it would be totally natural for that? Oh, they didn't hoax that. That's because it was doing that. Okay. Mouse is totally black right there, right? In the frame before that down here, it changes color based on what's in the background. That's super weird, right? Don't you think this would be something only set up for a real situation in real life? Yeah, but the whole point is so it doesn't get lost, right? Why would you build this into a hoax thing like that, right? What kind of OS even does this? My mouse doesn't do this when I hover over stuff. Doesn't this seem like this has to be built into the program? Seems like it would be intentionally set up for a battlefield assessment map where you're going to use a mouse to hover over. Yeah, it's transparent early on with the outline, right? Over here. Look at this. See this? Different. Now it's black. Look at that. Look at that. It's transparent. And then it's black when it goes over the clouds. That's wild. It's black right there. That seems like that's pretty interesting to me. I've never seen a mouse do that. That would be really weird to build into the hoax, right? I think we'll push that out tomorrow. That's definitely interesting. It's definitely, this was definitely not taken on Windows 98 or Windows 95, guys. Whether or not Windows 98 or 95 does that, I don't know, but that's not why it's doing that in our videos. But that's very odd. Okay. Should we let's push this content out in a minute. Let's wait a little bit longer. I want to watch the Dave Rossi thing. In fact, I might make a drink while we watch this, except for I haven't seen it yet. One sec. Guys, if a beautiful foreign blonde girl starts hitting on me, should I be skeptical, guys? Probably, huh? Probably should be skeptical. What? Is that real money? Did somebody What? What, Merlin? Holy crap, dude. Is that like the max people can donate? Holy crap, Merlin. Wow, man. Wow, thank you. Has Merlin even asked for anything? Has Merlin even been in the chat? What is going on? Thank you very much, Merlin. You just came out of nowhere. I don't see any messages. Wow, people really support this organization. My goodness. Holy crap. Thank you, Merlin. I'm going to have to due to the large amounts of donations I've been getting the last couple of days, I'm gonna probably be giving out some gift cards to some of the admins, and people have been contributing heavily to the investigation. So wow, thank you. That was a huge donation. My goodness, wow. Yeah, maybe Merlin's the hot blonde. Wow. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna say this every time. You know, if you guys need your money, please keep your money for yourself. If you want to donate and help out the cause, obviously I appreciate it, and the investigation appreciates it. It's gonna be put to good use. I'm not sure what the next step is, but we'll definitely put that to good use in terms of making sure the disclosure gets out there. So thank you very much. Yeah, we're gonna do a little more Mike Harris in a second. Damn, Abdi, thank you. My channel, thank you. My channel has a question. If the phrase correctly describing attacks results in some psychopath out of left field claiming it, hey, that's on them. I don't know what that means exactly, but sure. YouTube takes 30%. Yikes. That's a lot. YouTube. Thank you very much, Merlin. Appreciate that, man. YouTube really takes 30%. Yikes. That's fine, though. I don't care. I'm not doing it for the money anyway. I still haven't got paid by YouTube. I have to, like, think they sent me a letter or something. I've got to go. It's probably in my mail. I got to go get it. Yeah, I was using free editing software yesterday, but that's what I'm going to spend the money on next is I'm going to buy some editing software so I don't have to use the online editing software. It literally took all night to pull out, like, 10 minutes of the all evidence. I woke up and it still wasn't done. I'm like, oh boy. Juan, the debunkers will say the hole through the clouds matches the VFX expert effect asset. Probably. Yeah, that money will easily be able to buy some editing software, I think. Unless, is editing software really expensive? It might be. Hold on. I have a hot blonde to talk to. Hold on. You guys watch this video. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. This is the one that Dave Rossi was talking about. Yeah, debunkers are just straight up on suicide watch. It looks really awkward if you just made a video claiming that you recreated it and it's just some garbage, and then we're showing stuff that's like can't be faked. Wait, did it get pushed up to 245,000 yet? Hold on, let me look at my DMs. I'm still waiting for a response from Kim.com to confirm the price moving up. No, I don't think so yet. Let me go check. He'll post it if it does. He's gonna post it before me. Man, being followed by Kim.com feels really good. Kim.com just posts good stuff, man. He didn't post it, though. This is just funny. This is just funny, guys. This sunspot matches the Eye of Sauron. This is just funny. I try to avoid a lot of the political stuff because I just don't care. But Eye of Sauron's son, pretty funny. Okay. Let's chill on that for a second. Lou Elizondo, if you're out there, why? Why, Lou Elizondo? My feelings are hurt. My feelings are hurt. What? Is that euros? Is euros more money than US dollars? Holy crap. Antonio, wow. Wow, thank you. You guys are making this awkward. Thank you very much. Holy crap, man. Well, I guess we won't have a problem getting the software. Getting the editing software. Antonio, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Should I go get a drink while I play this video for you guys? You think we're going to get copyright strike for this? I don't even know what this is.
set to 528. This is developed by Thomas
Damn.
P. Sinelski.
What if Antonia's a girl, though? I don't think she'd be hung.
Thank you, Thomas.
Why,
And
Lou?
this here,
Why?
it can be used for science experiments, I would say.
Take
so.
my shirt off.
Go ahead and play
Wow.
that.
This is a profitable evening of streaming. I've only been online for like 30 minutes. Wait, how long have I been online? Maybe an hour?
Here, I also have another tone generator set to 525, and I'm about to show you what will happen.
Yeah,
with
what is
that.
this? Is this about to get creepy, guys?
Things happen much quicker when you're using pure tones rather than the other stuff.
Is this about to get
on YouTube,
creepy?
which had, like,
Yeah, I deserve a drink.
sounds mixed in with it. There we go.
Here, hold on, I'm gonna pause this for a sec. I want to watch two. Hold on. Guys, this blue cheese is looking kind of sketchy. I got a stuffed blue cheese olives here, guys, and I don't know. I guess this cheese is probably still good. Okay, guys, I think we're about to summon a ghost here. Just hold on. We're summoning ghosts. Wait, will this strike me though? I don't. This isn't necessarily copyrighted, right?
You can see a much more stable.
You think this is a copyright?
fracture.
What if I just mute it? You think that'll cover it? What's this guy doing?
525.
This is what Dave Rossi sent me from when he said something about Fox News or something like that.
I hear the fluctuation there.
Dude, I think a ghost is legitimately gonna come out right now. Whoa! What is it?
There you go.
What the? What it? No, this isn't real. This isn't real. What in the F? Guys, I'm not drunk enough for this right now, guys. Wait, hold on. I'm messaging Dave. Hold on. There's no way this is real, right? What the fuck? No. I remember seeing this. There's no way this is real, guys. Bro, what? Some kind of VFX thing. Sedona, Arizona.
If you don't know where that is, I do. Is in Sedona.
Sedona.
And it is
No
a
way. No way this is real. This is some Donnie Darko.
Vortex phenomenon.
Gateway to Sedona.
There's several of them there.
Yeah.
And
I mean, then again, everything looks CGI these days, right? Maybe it's a
You are
VFX from a
witnessing
90s video game, I guess.
a
You think this is the Pyromania VFX?
a gate, portal, wormhole.
Stargate, whatever you want to call it.
From
He should
this
put his hand
bedroom
through there.
to another state.
If it wasn't fake, he would put his hand through there for sure.
Using a mixture of two solid tones.
Yeah, okay, that's complete nonsense.
Oh my gosh!
No way is that real. Pretty weird. He should have put his hand in there. Yeah, TJ's gonna use that. Maybe Skinwalker Ranch will run with that. Yeah, I could recreate that in 15 minutes, guys. But instead of recreating it, I'm just going to put on my Geordie LaForge glasses and make fun of it on a couch for a while. But I could recreate it. I just don't want to. That's my favorite excuse. I could recreate it, but it's just not worth my time. I could create it in 15 minutes, but it's not worth my time. Should we watch the Camelot missing thing while I'm stuffing blue cheese olives? Oh, my martini glass. I think we might get copyright strike for this. Is this a nature show or what are we watching here? That's a cheetah. So this is an hour-long interview. Boy, this definitely looks like this is 2014. If you had told me this is 2004, I would have believed you. Yeah, no, this blue cheese, I think this is the last time we're going to be using this blue cheese, guys. Oh, wait. Where's the volume?
Which became, in essence, Freescale, right?
Correct. I tendered 2 offers to buy it. With the first one, it was for $10 billion all cash. We were going to get that through Citicorp Venture Capital. They were the ones who were going to fund it. We had the money secured, both the equity and the debt. And then we tendered a second offer about a year and a half later, under different circumstances because Motorola's goals had changed. But I tendered 2 fully funded deals to buy Freescale.
Okay, so why did you want to buy them?
Because the wealth of technology that represented and how that company could have been run. They
the
had
wealth of technology.
Change. Once they had the chairman, CEO, a guy named Fisher left, and they put a guy named Tooker in who was just a caretaker manager until the grandson of the founder, a guy named Chris Galvin, came in and took over the company. And it was under Chris Galvin that the company began to disintegrate and get into financial troubles, and they had to sell off pieces of it. Is really essentially what happened.
Okay, but in terms of being an attractive company, you felt that their core business, which I assume is the semiconductor division, was worth getting very, very much involved with. Correct?
Very much involved with. It was one of their core businesses. You have to remember that Motorola is a telecommunications company. That's primarily what they did back in the day. They were telecom. Whether that's police radios, whether that's cell phones, it doesn't matter. If it talks from point A to point B, Motorola.
I don't care if they demonetize me. I just got $300.
Okay, and on top of it, as I have written in one of my articles, I found some background research that talked about their building these transponders and being involved in the space program very early on, Apollo 11, apparently, and also I had to do with the moon 11? and our first communication between I guess the ship and the moon, or Earth and the moon. Do you know anything about that?
No, that was not my area of expertise. I didn't work in that group. That was, again, the government electronics group, and they did a lot of covert work for the government. Let's just say that they did a lot of highly top secret projects for the U.S. government.
Okay, so it one thing here, I'm just looking at the patents. It says that Jacob Rothschild through Blackstone owns
Jacob Rothschild thing doesn't
Freescale. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so Rothschild, and this is where the link to Israel may also crop up, because obviously Rothschild and the Illuminati and their background.
Obviously, when you're in your interview and you drop obviously the Illuminati, I start to get a little bit red flags, guys. Wait, 500 pounds? What? Hey, James Cosmini, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I don't know. You gotta just the Illuminati stuff gets to be a bit much for me, guys. I'm trying to fall down the rabbit hole.
Kind of corporation, which is Israel, is all sort of part of this picture. I mean, if you were to sort of look at this scenario with your knowledge, in other words, of the inner workings of the company, the players involved, and this information regarding who owns it at this time. In other words, these people took control of this company back in the day when you made an offer for it. Would you say that there is any possibility that these scientists will ever see the light of day again on planet Earth?
Boy, anybody's guess on that one. I certainly hope that they are found and that they're safe, but I can't even, it would just be a guess at this point.
Those are some super donations,
the more fundamental reason is,
them.
how did the plane disappear? What caused it to fall off the radar, so to speak?
Right, but in terms of stacking the cards here, and you know, I obviously people have loved ones on the plane. I was fascinated that CNN was already doing some kind of article called "Remembering the Passengers of Flight 370," actually a couple days ago, which is crazy because at that point, you know,
no one's been pronounced dead yet.
Yeah, and
no
so
haven't found a single body.
4 days after the plane went missing.
So it seemed extremely premature. Not sure why they would sort of have the bad taste to even call their article that, but at any rate, they did. I don't know if it's still on their side or not.
Guys? This is insane. Holy crap.
Is there anything that you have heard about people that were using false passports on the plane?
We know about the false
passports. There's been some anomalies in the photograph of the two gentlemen who were using
they photographed one guy's legs on the others.
And it looks like the bottoms of the picture were cropped and melded together because their legs are identical.
Freescale was literally broken off from Motorola,
of course, individualized, but their legs are different. It kind of gives the impression that perhaps
there's some
funny business going on here.
Is
Do we
NC
really
Boy in
know
the
that
chat?
these were the guys who were on the plane or not? I don't know. I can't venture a guess. It's just a very strange that they would have identical sets of legs.
The balance.
And it's just
there you
very, very odd.
Balance should be better. It's gonna be a little quieter now, though.
Yeah, and there was some thought that the false passports.
I had the balance up because of my interview earlier.
4 of them. I'm not
actually, there were 2 passports.
Problem is I don't trust Ross Coulthard at all.
They were used by people to get on the airplane, other than the owners of the passports. There was 5 other people who.
But then again, maybe I'm wrong about Lou Elizondo. Although when I see I get blocked, I'm blocked by him. Then
that's the latest that I have.
Pretty mysterious.
Okay.
Ross Coulthard is mid.
What that means to me, anyway, is that we could have. In other words, the people that were orchestrating that the flight be removed to, say, an underground base or an undersea base.
Underground base?
More likely. Basically,
why are they talking about
passports to hide their identities?
Talking about underground bases?
Okay. Okay. In terms of Rolls-Royce,
did he just connect the Iranians to the incident?
Because they are supposed to be able to track their engines. And,
God, this is spicy, guys.
The information I have.
Now she's talking about the Rolls-Royce engines.
That talks about that issue. Hold on one second, because I'm.
Holy crap! This is spicy, guys.
Get this. Because I'm running this whole thing by myself, and so I apologize.
This is spicy.
Take whatever time you need.
No, I gotta get a drink. I gotta get a drink. Oh boy. Yeah, Ross is in it to write books, guys.
Yeah, it's just crazy here. But
if he was in for true disclosure, he'd just tell us where the underground UFO is.
And apparently there's something to do with the biometrics agenda. Somebody's sending me a link to that.
The thing of it is, Carrie, people like you and I, what part of our job is really.
Is this guy still alive, dude?
Value, but it's really creating a record for future generations to help solve what really happened during our lifetimes, our times here.
Absolutely.
And so take your time, do whatever you need to do, because...
This guy get killed?
I've met with the guys from Carlisle. I've met with this guy Rubenstein. This guy.
Yeah, if I got blocked by Lou Elizondo, it means we're way too close to the truth, and they can't contain it anymore.
And they explained to me
quite pretty weird.
Succinctly that if you want to buy a share in Blackstone, it's $50 million. That was back at the time.
That's really weird, man.
I imagine that the price per share of Carlyle has gone up. It's completely privately held. There's no guarantees. It's all risk capital.
Wait, is this because I looked through his followers and found out who he was following and it was a bunch of people I had blocked? That's the only reason this makes sense, right? Why else would he block me? There's no reason why he would block me. Yo, Lou Elizondo, if you're out there, and I know you're listening, buddy. I know you're watching. Yo, unblock me, man. I'm trying to unblock all your little drones or whatever so that we can form an alliance here. There's no reason to block me because I don't even comment on your posts. Does he even post?
But you've got to be a player to even come to the table with those guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, guys, I'm going to let this play for a minute, and maybe I'm going to get copyright striked. I don't really care. I got to make my drink real quick. I'll be right back.
And you can do the same.
Tell me if he says she says anything spicy. Yeah, this is wild, guys. This is wild.
Things they've been part of. One member of Blackstone, I believe they're saying, was the most influential billionaire in U.S. politics, served as United States Secretary of Commerce. In 1971, assistant to the president for international economic affairs. And he succeeded David Rockefeller as the chairman of the Council on Foreign Relations in 1985, and then resigned in 2007. So that's just one of the individuals involved in these managing companies or controlling companies.
These are the private equity firms that go out and buy these assets, buy these companies, and that's where the equity portion comes from. Then they'll have another bank out there that will provide the debt portion for it. But really, what the whole strategy behind private equity companies is to consolidate every industry possible, doing what the term is called a roll-up. So if they're going to buy one player in an industry, they're going to want to buy 4 or 5 so they have the lion's share of the business. They may all own them all separately, but they're all coordinated so that they eliminate all competition. I mean, if you look at what's happened to the U.S. economy since the advent of the private equity model, Ronald Reagan deregulated everything, but yet we have, for the purpose of inciting competition. Definitely over the target, guys. But when you look at the airline industry, for instance, we used to have 35 or 40 airlines in this country. Now we're down to 5 or 6. You look at telecom, you look at media, you look at the news broadcasting. All of these things have been deregulated and they've been heavily consolidated. So you have fewer and fewer players. So you've got essentially controlled competition. So there is no competition, no choice for the American citizens, no choice at all.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what's happening with the bankers that are dying daily? We've had a couple more bankers just die in the last 2 days, I believe. It just boggles the mind. This recently, I guess most people will have heard about the person that jumped in front of the train. I think it was in Manhattan. I don't know why they're dying in these particular ways. I think it's really strange that if you're going to commit suicide, and obviously they're being bumped off and they're being forced to in essence commit suicide or suicide themselves. But the methods chosen are so graphic, so obviously violent, and so on. In other words, jumping from buildings seems to be the preferred method.
My favorite one was the guy who shot himself with the nail gun 9 times.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my favorite.
I mean, just incredible stuff. And this is going on daily now in our world. So we have to look at this.
What I miss, folks?
And really examine
what I miss,
where we're headed. In other words, it would seem that we're moving into a sort of
what did I miss?
Emergency situation when you've got people repeatedly being knocked off. We've got this bizarre situation with this jet.
Let's zoom it. Let's fast forward a little bit.
An intelligence capability and privatized it, and they changed the name. It's no longer called Blackwater. It's called Academy now. But that's who those people were, and I've been to Ukraine a number of times.
Lou's a spook.
I've been to Sevastopol. I've been to the shipyard in Kerch at the Sea of Azov.
He's like actually a spook though, not like a haha. He's a spook. He's like actually a spook. I don't know what side he's on though.
I've met with the Minister of Finance.
Okay, I think we've listened to enough of this, but the clicking is making me lose my mind. The question is, guys, who's on what side, okay? So I've been made aware that there's two sides going on right now. Like, I'm basically this guy who's talking right here. This guy's just speaking off the cuff right now. Like, this guy's like he's like in his hotel room, or he's like in the corner of his office, like afraid of the world at the moment. Like, I don't know where this guy is taking his video, but he's just speaking straight off the cuff right now. Like, he sounds extremely credible to me. And like me, like, he just doesn't care, right? So I don't know which side people are on, but here's the thing. They might not know what side I'm on either, right? But yeah, I think if you're a spook like Lou is, and you know the inside, like, why are you blocking me? That's weird. And why are you connected to all these people who've been attacking me? But we're going to go ahead and extend an olive branch. I unblocked a bunch of the Lou crew, I guess is what they're called. Because the reality is, if Lou really is on the side of disclosure, then he should be aligned with what our intentions are. And maybe my guess is Lou knows what the implications are of this technology, and he knows it's too dangerous. He thinks it's too dangerous for people. That's my true opinion. I'll be right back. I'm just going to tell you guys my other opinions on this as well. I think this stuff's human made. I think they're pushing a bunch of bullshit about aliens to make people think that we can't have this technology. And the reason why I think that is Matt Gaetz. When Matt Gaetz said that he's the only one who'd seen this stuff and he thought it had to be non-human intelligence stuff that we were looking at, dude, that's when I got suspicious. That's what makes me think everybody's in the dark. They don't realize that this is Lockheed Martin tech. I don't even know if we actually even need reverse engineering for this. The more I've dug into it and dug into what we've done since we split the atom and dropped a nuke, like, what do you guys think we've been doing for the last 80 years? 80 years since we dropped a nuke. It's not like we've been sitting around doing nothing. So, just keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm a little worried about this endgame blame the aliens crap. I think it's silly. I don't think aliens would really be a threat to us either. I think we are going to destroy ourselves. That's what I think. FBWTHE6. Contact Billy Carson or Matt LaCroix. They'll gobble this up and they'll have platforms. Okay, guys, let's do it. We're boozing. Let's do some searches. I don't know who these people are. Guys, I don't know anybody. I'm not good at social media, so Billy Carson. Do we follow him? Who's Billy I mean, you got to help me out. Help me out. FBW the 6. Matt LaCroix. Does Matt LaCroix make the water, LaCroix? I need help. There's too many. Oh, wait, somebody else gave a donation. How come I can't give some people emotes? Ben Whale, thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Damn, you guys are making me not want to have my job anymore, but how come I can't emote some of these people? Like, why can't I emoji this? I don't understand social media, guys. I definitely don't understand YouTube. This one lets me press buttons on it. Can I weird, guys. Forbidden knowledge. I think they're in my emails. Before I go to sleep tonight, I have to reply to forbidden knowledge. I got to reply to a lot of people. Forbidden knowledge. Guys, that doesn't work. Is it like this? Oh, on YouTube? Guys, it's too hard. Too hard. Guys, you realize how much boomer I have in me? I'm like half boomer. You know how hard it is to understand how the internet works for me? You guys need to talk to me like I'm your 80-year-old grandma, okay? That's how you got to talk to me so that I can figure this out. I edited my first video today. I was able to remove 5 minutes from the all evidence review. Yeah, if you guys want to get caught up, easiest way to get caught up, go to my YouTube page. I actually have 12,500 followers. That guy was trying to make fun of me. That's a lot of subscribers, dude. Go to your channel. Yeah, 12,500. Holy crap. Yeah, this is rapidly increasing. It's going up hundreds per day, guys. We already had 2,400 views on this. 222,000 for the old evidence review. Where's my new evidence review? Oh, here it is. Here's the new evidence review right here. You can check that out. Also, boy, here we go. Flight path. Wait, what? Is this the one? What is this? Oh, that's just that one. There's a flight path explainer somewhere in here. Do I get copyright strike for looking at my own stuff? I don't remember what I'm looking at. I think we're gonna make the tweet post now, though. We've done enough. Weird. Weird, Lou Elizondo. Weird, buddy. We ain't done yet tonight. We ain't done yet tonight. Okay. Oh no, I gotta. That's what I was doing, guys. That's what I was doing. I have to convert this to an convert MOV to MP4. Hold on. I'm using this cloud converter. Give me a second. Okay, converting. Cloud converter, converting. Processing. Okay.
Please do stay
There we
tuned in
go.
that way.
Okay, download. Okay, we're good. We've got it now. Okay. What's this? Whoop-de-wowzers, what's up? What's this? Is this a risky click? Guys, I don't trust Bing. Oh, I think I already downloaded this one. It's pretty cool, though. Thank you, Whoop-de-wowzers. Oh, no, that was just a few minutes ago. Thank you, sir. Must not have downloaded it then. I'll put it in my Discord. Hold on. Oh, I'm so far behind on emails, guys. I have 69 emails, guys. I hate email. And I've got like 10 more requests that I'm not going to be able to fulfill them all. Cringe, guys. Yeah. Hard Truths is pretty amazing. Dude, these recreation attempts are just getting sadder and sadder, though. Let's be honest with ourselves, guys. Ooh, drunk text Lockheed Martin. Now that is an idea. Oh, there they are. Why did they get a gold tag next to their names? 500,000 viewers. I don't really have a good one to troll. We'll just troll this one. Wait, can I make it smaller? Like, can you make it smaller characters? I want it to be like whispery. Hail Hydra. And this might actually just get me killed, guys. So I'm actually afraid. I'm actually a little bit afraid of tweeting this. Level 39. Did he post in something new? Level 39 is one of my favorite accounts. Just give this guy another follow. However many follows this guy needs. People love their Bitcoins, huh? We were talking today, Salvatore Pius was saying that like maybe the AI has become sentient and they've been using mining Bitcoins to make money. Pretty wild. A little bit scary. Huh. No, yeah, I'm definitely not going to die of old age, guys. I'm definitely not going to die of old age. Yeah, this community is the best community I've ever seen in my life. I actually mean that wholeheartedly. I've never seen a better community, and I couldn't be more proud of this community and the memes that we create. Yep, got to remember what St. Augustine said. God is love. Do you like how fast on the thing today? When Salvatore Pius quoted St. Augustine, oh, I was ready to go, man. I was ready to go. I already trolled Lockheed Martin. It's too late. It's too late. No taking it back, guys. There's no going back in this game. We only go forward. Blocked by Lou Elizondo. Yeah, sorry, I'm eating my blue cheese olives. I'll try to mute it when I do that.
Wild ass guess.
Okay, sure.
Somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal in that plane, went through it, and
somehow,
you don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at.
Somehow someone opened an interdimensional portal. What in the effing hell, man? This is Don. This is Don Lemon levels of wild, dude. Yeah, this train has no brakes, man. We have no filter. We do not give an F. Yeah, I'll try to chew into the mic a little bit louder for you guys. What is it? What does that stand for? ASMR? What does that stand for? What does that actually stand for? Guys, I told you I have too much boomer in me. I don't understand these acronyms. I know ASMR, it means like eating on camera or something, but I don't know what it actually literally means. I do know this martini is delicious. I know that. Okay. I don't think I can do 3 breaking updates in one day though. Sketchy update. I don't know. If we have a better title, let me know. We'll call it investigation update. Let me look at my evidence here. Let's see what we got here, guys. There's no way he wasn't a vendor. He wasn't a vendor. He talks about Motorola. Oh yeah, I should say the date. Where's my... This is not helping. I have too much stuff open, guys. Let's make sure this is what he says.
Somehow it's lost for the time being. It will be found again. It fell in a hole.
Okay. All right. Well, that would please do stay tuned in that way. We got a lot going on.
Can I give you my best silly wild ass guess?
Okay, sure.
Somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal in that plane, went through it, and we don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at. But somehow it's lost for the time being. It will be found again. It fell in a hole.
Okay. All right. Well, that would please do stay tuned in that way.
Holy crap! This is just so nuts, man. This is nuts, dude. Yo, we need Friedman. Lex, where are you, Lex? Please, Lex. Maybe one of these three messages is Lex, guys. What if one of these three messages right here is Lex? Oh. We got to get this thing. Where's that? He's not telling a joke. Why would people think this is a joke? This isn't a joke at all, dude.
We got a lot going on.
This guy is not joking right here.
Best silly wild ass guess.
Okay, sure.
This isn't a joke.
Somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal.
Somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal. I'm glad you liked it, Paige. If you missed my stream from yesterday, check out the first 5 minutes. Somehow somebody opened.
Going on.
He's speaking with a complete straight face.
Wild ass guess.
Okay, sure.
Somehow
somebody told him
opened
something.
Up an interdimensional portal in that plane, went through it, and we don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at. But
this is just weird, dude. Yeah, his body language is like he's scared.
It's lost for the time being. It will be found again. It fell in a hole.
It fell in a hole. Holy crap, dude. This guy probably... I'm worried about this guy. I'm worried that this guy's not alive anymore. I'm very worried. This would have seemed silly in 2014. Now this seems scary. Where's my other picture? Where is my picture, guys? I have too much stuff open. Man, I kind of want to watch more of this. This is weird. I just don't have time. I don't have time to watch more. Let's see if there's any good comments that are worthwhile here. Yeah, this is very specific, dude. Whoa. Iridium is mentioned a lot. Hey guys, I'm just going to disclose for the world right now, just so that the SEC can't come after, or whatever, SEC or whoever. Yeah. Yo, I see we have Mitch Hedberg fans here. Bigfoot is blurry. That's the problem. There's a autofocus monster out there, and it's extra scary to me. I saw Mitch 3 times before he died. 3 times. 3 times. He's my favorite comedian ever by far, and then Dave Chappelle's next. What? Okay, these comments are all over the place, man. Should we talk to Punjabi Batman? No, I don't think I'm ready to reveal those DMs. I don't want to get Punjabi Batman killed. We need him, man. We need him. But he says this too? No, she says that. Yeah, I don't think he was joking, guys. He's definitely not joking in this interview, guys. Yeah, Anthony Jeselnik is pretty funny, pretty good. I like dark humor, guys. We have 288 viewers. Wow. Yeah, I'm big on it's Orban time. Yeah, seeing Mitch 3 times is a serious flex, considering he died soon after from overdose. He was hilarious, man. I was obsessed with him in college, and we went and saw him. He came on my college one time, and then we went and saw him in a show in St. Louis a couple times as well. I know a lot of his jokes by heart, including the Bigfoot one. My friend asked me, well, I want a frozen banana. I said, nah, but I want a regular banana later. So I said, yeah. I don't have the delivery he has, though. Sasquatch Chronicles, yeah, he probably reached out to me. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go on as many shows, as many things as I can. This is weird, guys. This one's weird. Where's my thing that I had going on? Where's the other one? Did I really lose it? Let's close this. I got too many windows open, man. Oh, did I cover? Oh no, here it is. Here we found it. We found it. Relax, chat. Relax. Here it is. I have to cut and paste it. I have to type this out. I have to type this out, guys. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. Oh, man, I got to type this all out. Dude, I don't think she understood what part they were trying to tell her to tell him to shut up about. Jeez, man. This comment is wild, dude. I'm going to post it exactly, even though it's not grammatically correct. It's also important to note that my interview with Mike Harris... I actually didn't spell anything wrong. That's incredible. Wow. Let's delete this. Did I make any mistakes here? Did somebody just donate more money? Did somebody just donate more money? Holy crap, guys. Guys, people are going to start making fun of me for this. Robert, thank you. Holy crap. I am indeed a man of culture. Holy crap. Dono maxing, guys. Are you guys, is this actually the max you can donate? Like, you guys are just going wild. Thank you. Holy crap. Wow, Robert. This is wild. You guys are going to be making some of these other podcasters and streamers jealous, man. You're going to definitely be making them jealous, yo. Holy crap. Thank you very much. Does Robert even have any questions? No, he just going huge. My goodness. Yeah. Banner, I wasn't even looking up. I was sitting in it. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. I'm just sitting here like headstrong into my work here. I'm working for that money. Wow. Have a good night, whoever that was. The chat's moving too fast. I'd rather not say what coast I'm on just in case. I mean, I think people can figure it out, but it happened on March 13th. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that correction. That makes sense. It was probably uploaded the next day, right? Thanks for the correction on that. Did I miss anything else on this? Yeah, no, these amounts are no joke. This is, ooh, wow. Yeah, wow. We got a lot of dedicated people here. Appreciate it. Yo, Hermes, shh, Hermes. Don't tell people, shh. I only reveal my DMs every so often. Like every day. Will I go on Fox News? I might go on Fox News if it's with Greg Gutfield. because he was in my space. But otherwise, I kind of want to go on a left-leaning channel because I feel like we got to balance it out a little bit. Like, right now, I feel like we're just like pretty hard on the right-wing politics side. And I'd like to be able to balance it out, but I don't feel like MSNBC is going to talk to us anytime soon. I feel like I just doesn't feel like they're going to be able to talk to us anytime soon. I don't see Rachel Maddow picking this up. Just that's all I'm saying. Sorry. Yeah, and look what they did to Tucker Carlson too. Tucker Carlson, wasn't it right after he put out those videos that showed that Jacob Chansley was just wandering around with like eight Capitol Police around him? Didn't they get rid of him like right after that? I think they did. I think that was like one of the last things he did before he got fired. I definitely don't trust them. Yeah, I don't trust Fox News at all. Yeah, Rachel Maddow will blame Russia, 100%. She'll go full on Jeff Wise, dude. She'll be like, Russia did this somehow. Yeah, Bill Maher would be the move. Can you guys imagine me? Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to add this money to my taxes. Can you imagine if I was on Bill Maher's panel for 45 minutes or however long that would be? That'd be great. That would be just great. I think I'd be able to hold my own. I'd be sitting there saying, hey guys, what do you guys think about advanced quantum theory? They put me with like, I don't even know who. Colonel West or whatever his name is. That would be hilarious, man. There's a Bill Maher or Roseanne Barr episode that just dropped. I haven't watched Bill Maher in like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. DT, I can tell you straight up, there's no psyop here on this front. I was talking to Germ podcast, and we were talking about like how people get too deep in the conspiracy of like everything's a distraction, everybody's controlled opposition. Like, at some point you get to a level where it can't be distracting from something else, right? It can't be, everything can't be controlled opposition, otherwise there is no conspiracies, right? That's why I find it a little bit silly. A lot of that is just, honestly, I think it's disinformation that's intended to discredit people. We're simply just dealing with the largest verifiable conspiracy of all time. It just doesn't get bigger than that, you know? How does it get bigger than a plane being disappeared and advanced technology that would change the whole world? Like, just doesn't get bigger than that. Being covered up from us. There's a lot of stuff that's really bad, but that's just as bad as it gets. I gotta listen to it one more time.
Way, we got a lot going on.
Can I give you my best?
He tells her, he's like, hey, let me tell you.
Silly, wild-ass guess.
Okay, sure.
Somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal.
The way he says this is unreal, man.
That plane went through it, and we don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at, but somehow it's lost for the time being. It will be found again.
He's not smiling or laughing at all, dude.
Fell in a hole.
Okay. All right. Well, please do stay tuned in that
this
way.
Is
we got a lot going on.
Can I give you my best?
She doesn't even ask him. He's like, I got to tell you that it went to a black hole.
Wild-ass guess.
Okay, sure.
Somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal, and that plane went through it.
This guy definitely knows, dude.
We don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at, but somehow it's lost for the time being. It will be found again. It fell in a hole.
Okay. All right. Well, please do stay tuned in that way. We got a lot going.
Yeah, this guy knows, man. It will be found again. It's like he's talking to us. Have you guys ever played Assassin's Creed? I'm going to spoil the first Assassin's Creed for everybody right now. So if you don't want to get spoiled and you want to play Assassin's Creed 1, mute the stream, I guess. So in Assassin's Creed 1 at the end, all of a sudden, like, you unlock this ancient secret and they start talking to you as the gamer. Like, hello, gamer, you're the one. You have to save the world, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, whoa. You're like, okay, this is weird, right? This is what this feels like. Can
I give you my best silly wild-ass guess?
He's talking to the future, man.
Somehow somebody
the first one was
opened up
great.
an interdimensional portal and that plane went through it, and we don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at, but somehow it's lost for the time being. It will be found again. It fell in a hole.
It will be found again. Dude, this
All right, well,
I'm getting chills, dude.
Please do stay tuned in that.
I'm getting chills. This is creeping me out. God, man. Why does so much weird stuff keep happening, man? This guy just broke through the fourth wall, dude. How'd this guy know, man? How'd this guy know? Okay, I'm not gonna make it too meta here. This is good enough. He said it fell in a hole. Like, this is just the weirdest crap, dude. Dude, why we get blocked by Lou Elizondo? These are just it's kind of a weird day today, guys. It's kind of a weird day. This is like the day I got blocked by Ross Coulthart. These guys like are pretending like they don't know about the case, but then they're blocking me. I found this a few days ago. There was a post on the subreddit, and I remembered some of this as well. So we came across this. I have a link here, alien abduction subreddit. And here's, we should post the link to the web archive. Actually, I don't want to post the link to the web archive. I'll post it in the replies. I don't want to get it deboosted for posting like YouTube links or whatever. Jesus, this is weird, dude. This is weird. Yeah, blue cheese is basically old moldy cheese. I don't know why that's relevant, but yes. He unblocked me afterwards. So Ross Coulthart blocked me, and then people were like spamming him, and so then he unblocked me. So I wonder if Lou Elizondo will mysteriously unblock me as well. The only reason why I was even checking Lou Elizondo's page is I went to go see who his followers were, because he has like 25 people I have blocked he's following, and he's only following like 120 people. So he's definitely following. It definitely means he knows he's following the case. I only made one post about him and James Fox and Ross Coulthart, and I said I could prove that he's connected to the people attacking me, and all of a sudden I'm blocked by him. That's super weird. And then the only reason why I go here is because I was going to extend an olive branch and unblock. No, Ross hasn't blocked me right now. He's unblocked me finally. We're going to have more followers than Ross Coulthart pretty soon. How funny will that be? To be honest, I don't know what side of this Lou Elizondo's on. My opinion is that Lou Elizondo knows the truth about how dangerous this technology is, and he thinks he's hiding it for good reasons, and he's playing coy with everybody. That's my real opinion right now. I don't have any way to say that. I don't know. James Fox is being against me just doesn't make any sense at all. James Fox was one of the first people to comment on the videos back in like August, and he said that the videos were fake as a $3 bill. James Fox. We have James Fox on video thinking he saw an alien out the window when it was a literal puppet. A literal puppet. Like, should we end James Fox's career, guys? James Fox made a video crying about how his career was being ended. Where is it? Here we go, guys. I want to share a rather devastating career issue I've been dealing with for the last 8 months. I can't go into much detail at the moment, but more will come out soon. The support means the world to me. 750,000 likes for some vague statement. So should we figure out what it was? We figured it out, guys. We figured out what's threatening his career.
Oh, get the out of here. That didn't just happen.
James, come in. James, do you copy? What's going on, James?
There's an alien looking in the window of the office, guys.
Right now, there just was.
There's an alien looking in the window, guys.
Unlike
This is actually James Fox, guys.
James, do you copy? What's going on, James?
This is the guy that thinks our videos look fake as a $3 bill,
That
guys.
didn't just happen.
James, come in.
Yikes. I think we figured out what's going to end his career, guys. I think we figured it out.
Right now, there just was.
Oof.
I, unlike many
Yikes,
people,
guys.
don't think this video is a mask.
If you, the woman at the end is the best. Unlike many people, I don't think that this video is, I don't think this is a mask. That show aired 13 years ago. I actually remember, I think I remember seeing that. It's called Chasing UFOs. Do you copy, James? Do you copy? Unbelievable, guys. So brave. So brave. So brave, guys. James, you chose violence, James. You chose violence, James. Guys, we're having fun. We're having fun. Okay, I'm going to post this. Let's just do a spell check. I am really, really bad. Pika, Pika, Pikachu. Still better than the Corridor Crew. Cracking me up right now. Yeah, does he have any Bigfoot hunting footage that we could get in there? No, I don't know if that's really why he's canceled. It wouldn't surprise me though. It actually wouldn't surprise me if that's really why he's being canceled. No, my real opinion, he's probably got some kind of Russell Brand situation going on. He's probably being blackmailed. I mean, usually when people make videos like that going, oh, my career is being attacked, everybody rally around me, it's like almost always because they're being blackmailed by somebody who they like sexually harassed or something like that. I mean, I don't know, again, just for the record, I don't know if that's true. That's just my expectation. Yeah, we need him to tell the truth. Apparently Julian Dory knows the truth. He told me he knows the truth. I didn't ask because I don't give a crap about James Fox, but Julian Dory knows the truth. So you guys can ping Julian Dory for the answer as well if you want. Either of those guys know the truth, so I imagine obviously he's being blackmailed, right? Like that's how this works. Otherwise we would have the information. Okay, Harris was a contractor for Motorola and Freescale separated into four. Harris speaks about the value of technology that existed in Freescale being a key reason for it separating. This video clip is asked what he thinks happened to the plane. Weirdest video, man. Okay, I think we're good. Stop being so arrogant. Stop being so arrogant. I need to get, can somebody clip that for me? Can someone clip that part for me? I want the part clipped where he says, you chose violence, and I also want the part clipped where he's like basically crying, talking about being so arrogant. It's just too funny, man. The memes just make themselves, man. The memes just write themselves, folks. There's the interview for y'all. Okay. Wow. Just wow, man. I kind of have to listen to this again. This is just blowing my freaking mind right now. I commented on the Lore Lodge stuff yesterday, but it was honestly such a bad joke that there's really nothing to respond to. I mean, it's the Lore Lodge stuff. We're not up to 245 yet. We're not at 245 yet, not officially yet. But one of these messages may put it up to 245. 145,000. I'm going to add 5,000 myself when the bounty goes up. I'm good for the money as well. Wait, why are people sending me links? Okay. Yep, no update yet. 145,000 still. Still 145K. So it's 145K. We're waiting on somebody else to maybe put in another 100,000. I'll let you guys know when that goes official. So yesterday, Kim.com on the space said he was talking to somebody else. He confirmed with me who it was, but we have not yet got confirmation of that yet. So when it's confirmed, it may go up to another 100K. When the other 100K gets added, I'm going to throw in another 5K just to round it out. I'm good for that money as well. Yeah, there was never any reference to begin with. So this actually, the fact, like, if we go here, guys, so on the all evidence review, and I'm going to make this publicly available soon. I've got to clean it up. Maybe we should clean it up now, actually. Although now I just finished a dirty martini. I don't know if I'm ready to clean this all up. No reference copy to copy from. We're drinking dirty martinis, yo. Dirty martinis all day. That's the only thing I drink. No reference copy. So what this means is if somebody edited something, they would have had to blindly change it, right? They would have had to blindly change it without a comparison. So let me bring up the VFX. Okay, here it is. So if they were to change this one in the middle here to the one on the outside, they're going to have to blindly move it around. Why would you change the wave pattern here on the outside to match this other one? Isn't it just good enough? It doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, I'm going to change the pattern here to make it match better. And it would have to be a 100% match. If it's not a 100% match, it's not in our video. And so why would you change all this stuff about it? It's not like they have the side-by-side comparison and they can modify it. They would have to blindly change this visual effect. And this is just one frame. They would have to blindly change this one frame and add all this stuff to it. And then when they're done with it, they'd also have to have this plane sticking out of it as well. Like, it just doesn't make any sense at all. And this debunks the Lore Lodge, like their stupid debunk attempts. Like, Lore Lodge, you guys did okay, but like, you got to think critically, man. You got Reddit brain going on. Think critically. There's nothing to copy it from. This Lore Lodge guy is sitting there. He's like, okay, and now I'm going to add some red to try to get it to look a little bit closer. Like, realize if somebody faked this, they don't have the benefit of doing that. They would have had to do it blindly. So what you should do if you think you can make it turn into that, take this visual effect here, this exothermic event, and then blindly modify it without comparing it to the other one, and tell us how long it takes until you accidentally get it to perfectly match. You're never going to be able to do so. This is the equivalent of monkeys typing on a keyboard and randomly producing Shakespeare. Okay? Like, I don't know why people don't understand this basic logic. There's no 90s video game graphics in our real MH370 videos, okay? Like, I don't know why that has to be explained to people in 2023. I thought people are smarter than this, but apparently not. We're not looking at video game graphics here, guys. These aren't video game graphics we're looking at. There's no 90s video game graphics in here. Also, the plane was not shot down, guys. I know this is hard for people to accept, but if you shoot down a plane, there's going to be a debris field for tens, if not hundreds of miles. You're not going to be able to pick up all the debris in the middle of the night. It's not possible, man. The next day, the boats they're roading around are going to be finding debris everywhere. Like, I don't know this idea. Like, I'm going to do you guys a favor here. Because I had to block this Cindy lady because she was, like, in my replies trying to, like, leech people. What's her name? Cindy. What's her damn name? Netflix Cindy. This lady, I was in a space with her, and she doesn't have any credibility at all. What's her name? Cindy Hendry. There it is. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. The reason why she only has 3,600 followers is because none of her stuff is credible at all. Okay? Like this, the Lore Lodge actually posted this picture. This is not how it works, man. This is not how it works. You can't just superimpose a picture over some white caps and say that we're looking at debris. Like, I don't feel like I should even have to address this. It's so silly. I also want to point out, this is the South Indian Ocean here. We're clearly looking at white caps in the water or some other natural effect here that's not debris. The size and scale does not match. You would also not just be able to see like M's like this, like she's trying to do here. They also looked with 42 planes and 39 boats and didn't find any debris. No, the U.S. government didn't quarantine off thousands of miles of water and prevent them from searching. That was searching the next day. Look at this scale on this. Like, I just looked at this and I was like, okay, yeah, this is silly. Of course it's Photoshop. She Photoshops the M onto it. None of this makes any sense. Midsection, luggage, aft fuselage. Like, no, we're not seeing that. We're just literally seeing white caps. This is the same concept that people use to say that the VFX matches. This is the same logical nonsense that people use. Like, this is just, it's not even laughable. It's just sad. It's just sad, guys. Like, I feel bad. And people actually search, like, with good faith, right? But they were trying too hard. Like, this lady was trying to make it too much about her and her search. That's weird. For some reason, my nephew's name showed up on my phone for some reason. But it's not like a message from him. Super weird, man. This is probably the reason why that the families don't want to talk to us, because they got weirdos like this saying, I'm seeing pictures of the debris in the South China Sea where they already searched and didn't find anything. Like what is this? What is this, man? This is the real picture right here, zoomed in. This is what she's saying. We're looking at a wing. Like, guys, this is the equivalent of what the debunkers are trying to do, where they're just drawing lines and going, it matches. Like, this is just... Yikes, man. Let's see what else we got. What? Fam, what? This is what we're dealing with here, guys. Obviously, we're looking at what? What, man? I can't take this seriously. This is what the Lore Lodge is quoting, what they think happened. Look, it's an M. Guys, yikes, man. The worst part was I was in this space with her, and I don't like talking smack about people, but she kind of deserves it. I'll tell you guys the story here. So I'm in this space with Shai Keenan, who I actually highly respect. Shai Keenan. And I get called in. Hey, we've got this lady that she knows about, the plane. And I get in there, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to give her a chance. Because I give everybody a chance, right? I'm not trying to judge anybody. And so I get in there, and she's like, hey, you got to check out my evidence. I'm part of this crew. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to look at it, right? And I look at it, I see all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, boy. And next thing I know, she's referring to the plane as she. Like, every time she talks about the plane, she's like, oh, and this was, you know, it was really sad what happened to her. I'm like, are you talking about the victims or are you talking about the plane? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I couldn't even understand if she was talking about the families of the victims or the plane. And then she tells me, like, and this was before I revealed myself. This was like 3 days before I revealed myself. And I had just finished the Confessionals podcast and I was waiting for it to drop. And so I hadn't revealed that I have a secret clearance or anything like that yet, right? And I hadn't even revealed my full name. And so then I'm like, sorry, but like, you know, I looked at your pictures and they don't, like, the scale doesn't match and you can't like do this at all. And then she's like, well, have you ever worked for the government? She's like, I work for the county clerk's office. And if you haven't worked for the government, then you don't have any credibility. And I'm like, oh boy. Like, I wanted to be like, yeah, I have a top secret government clearance and I'm a contractor for the government. But I didn't, because I didn't want to reveal it at that point. So that was the part where it was like, okay, I'm just going to leave. And then she just started like trying to say I have no credibility or something like that. And I'm like, okay, goodbye. Like, good luck with your weird picture matching game that you're trying to play here. You know, like, what is this, man? Like, what is this? So, and she's featured on the Netflix documentary. This is why the Netflix documentary was a total joke and why people just like couldn't take it seriously, man. This is why they couldn't take it seriously. Would I ever go back on the Lore Lodge? No, definitely not after today. Nah. Those guys, I wish them the best of luck on whatever weird stuff they're trying to do, but nah, we're never going back on theirs. Sorry. Once you burn that bridge, I actually blocked them after this because they can do whatever they want. But if you're posting nonsense like this and then you're trying to do weird frame matching stuff with VFX that doesn't match, like, I wish you the best of luck on your investigation. I wish you the best of luck, but it won't be with us. That's all. So. And I answered their questions too. None of their stuff has any sense. One of the other things is like, why do the two videos look different, right? So this one is a electro IR camera with a thermal layer over the top. This one's the Sibber system. They have two completely different purposes. The purpose of this with the thermal layer added over it is so that we can see the minute details and the color and the temperature differences. This one is just for tracking boats, planes, and missiles. So this one isn't a false color IR where the purpose is this is nighttime, right? And they're trying to illuminate it so you can see objects. We can tell that it's not the same because we don't see the temperature changes of all the plane, the engine, the orbs, right? This is not being put in a thermal camera. I think they also did a thing like, why do we see the smoke? Well, that's also silly too. Like, the most likely probabilities we're looking at dark lithium ion battery smoke that has a bunch of chemicals in it, and that's why we can see it. This is not like cooking in like your barbecue, right? So this idea that we can't see the smoke or whatever in an IR camera is pretty silly. It depends on the exact chemicals that are being released. I mean, it's just everything that they said again just breaks down right away. Like, you should do your research, do your homework. Like, people get too stuck up on trying to debunk somebody else. Like, go put in your own work. Go figure it out, right? If you're going to sit there and look at the Cindy Hendry stuff, like, it's just getting silly. Yeah, if you were smart, you'd just be on my side, man. That's the reality of it. I mean, it sounds harsh, but, we've got 12 pages of evidence. If you want to sift through it and look at it point by point, I mean, I think it would be worth your time. Yeah. I mean, I think I explained it pretty clearly, This is the Sibber system. Its intention isn't for heat differences. The intention of this is for tracking boats, planes, and missiles, much like we're seeing here at nighttime, right? But it's all good. It's all good. And then a lot of people's like, why do you block people that ask questions? Well, like, dude, should we go look and see the people who are quote unquote asking questions? I have a feeling it's not just going to be asking questions, right? We dig down, scroll down. Man, like this, like, I'm not even blocking people that say stuff like this, right? Like, I just don't care. People that are stuck on Sandy Hook stuff, whatever, man, really doesn't matter. Someone says, I think the satellite video was talking with a global hawk. Okay, I also don't care, but there's no way we're looking at a drone at 50,000 feet, I don't think. But maybe, I don't know. Because those are just basic questions, because I don't care about that, right? Even people talking about a hoax, right? So what? I don't care if you're not buying it, right? The stuff I care about when people are just like total douchebags, right? Like, let's see. I'm trying to find somebody. I'm surprised we haven't found more, honestly. Amazing job, sure. Fantastic job, sure. I mean, I'm surprised how positive everybody is. This leads me to think that the banning people works pretty well. Pretty well. Man, if Elon Musk even commented on any of our things, that would just be game over, probably. That would be the equivalent of just going on Joe Rogan. And Elon Musk definitely knows about this situation, guys. You think Elon Musk doesn't know about this situation? Oh, did somebody just donate? Rob Gage, thank you very much for the dono, my man. Yeah, so the Cyber system here is just going to be for, like, tracking objects. They're not trying to track temperature changes with the Cyber system. And that's the reason why we're going to just see it in white and black, right? And it's not sitting there trying to judge the temperature differences in IR. The Cyber system is just scanning the whole world.
Global persistent infrared surveillance.
Global persistent infrared surveillance, right? So this is not the same situation as the thermal IR that we see from the drone at all when it's doing this. They just serve two completely different purposes, militarily and intelligence-wise. And also, it's just kind of silly as well to try to, like, assume that somebody, like, what's the logic here? Somebody accidentally colored it wrong when they were faking it, even though they're both perfect videos. So they made two perfect videos, but they were like, oh, you know what? We're going to color one of them white and one of them black, like, just to, like, mess with people. People are too focused on trying to debunk the case rather than answer the questions logically is the problem. Look, even this person, respectfully, have no credibility with me. I don't care, right? Like, I'm not really worried about CNN brain people who, like, think that, oh, because you literally talk to somebody with a huge audience, that I'm not going to listen to anything you have to say. I thought Alex Jones was very respectful. I even set him up. And he said nothing. Should we go to that part? I kind of want to go to that part. I don't remember where exactly it was. But I set him up with the $1 billion fine thing for people who are lying. Oh, Robert Russell, thanks again, man. Thanks for your other donation earlier. Seth did this the other day, but we have satellites that look at the sun in multiple spectrums and can see different layers to it. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We don't know the exact spectrum that they're using or the filter that they're using for the Sibers video that we see, the satellite video. So the idea that they're different colors doesn't really doesn't matter. It's not a debunk. Yeah, they're two completely different videos with two different systems. So, yeah. Yeah, and I want to say one more time, just in case the SEC comes after me, I have invested in NXP semiconductors because I want to have my money where all the elites have their money. I made a very large investment into it, actually. That was like a few weeks ago. Link to my podcast. Should we link my podcast, folks? Yeah, and I think if people were more focused on trying to answer the questions than debunking, they could come to the answers to their own questions. That's what's, like, frustrating about it, right? When people are coming out there and they're trying to debunk it because it doesn't make sense to them, that's like just not good. Guys, you should check out Alien Addict, by the way. I like these guys a lot. They're some of the coolest, chillest guys I've hung out with. This is why I went and hung out with them today for like an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes. Check out Alien Addict. We had a good discussion on a lot of stuff today as well. I'll show you guys NXP in a second after I figure out where my videos are. Am I going to reveal information here? I don't even care. I don't even care. Did I say how much money I made? How much money am I going to get? I actually didn't even say. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can't be monetized. RIP, guys. Oh. Monetize. Where's my podcasts? Where's the one from today? Oh, live. Oh, no, we haven't lost it yet. We haven't got copyright striked yet. We have not got copyright striked yet. Yeah, I'm not worried, man. I'm not worried. I went on, the only reason why I'm talking smack is because I literally was coming to stream and I see them doing a live stream about me and everybody's trying to talk smack about me. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's what you want, man. That's what you want. I speak truthfully, guys, in all situations. Sometimes the truth hurts, man. Sometimes the truth hurts. I think a lot of people are more concerned about being popular than telling the truth. A lot of people. And I think that causes kind of a rot in our society, personally. DeWarber Shade, thanks for bringing this evidence to life, Ashton. Can't help but follow literally nothing else these days. The truth of these videos is just so important. Thanks, man. I agree. And just like I just said. Oh, I think I'm supposed to start uploading my podcast. I might be able to like actually make money if I upload them online or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, this is fine. I don't mind if we reveal that. I was talking to Chad and Sherry. Do you guys know how many downloads? I think it's okay if I mention this. Hopefully they won't get upset. They might get upset, though. Hold on. Let me think about this. No, I think I already revealed it. The part 3, just part 3 with Investigate Earth, the one I did with them, had over 1.5 million downloads. 1.5 million downloads on Investigate Earth. I don't know how much money you make from that, but the answer's got to be a freaking lot, man. Yeah, I'm not really doing it for the profits, guys, but I do appreciate the donations, and I am going to try to get some software. If you guys have any recommendations for what editing software I should buy, it needs to be something that a boomer can use. Like, boomer-friendly video editing software. It's got to be, like, really simple, guys. It's got to be real simple. Right now, we're at 145,000. Okay, so if you can find the hoaxer and you can bring the source files, then you and the hoaxer combined will get $145,000. If you made these videos, these masterpieces, if you made these masterpieces, you would have a hard drive filled with the work that you had done to make them, right? You'd have a hard drive filled with it. It's not like you made these on the first try. I mean, heck, look at this smoke that's stacking up perfectly right there. So if you made these and you're that expert that nobody's been able to even recreate because they're so perfect, then yeah, go ahead and find that hoaxer, 145,000. Supposedly there's somebody who might be ready to throw in another 100,000. I haven't had any more weird dreams recently, no. iMovies isn't that? I don't have a Mac though. I have a PC. Can I still do that? Boomer friendly. iMovie. Oh, for Mac and Windows. Okay, we're gonna do this one, guys. Wait, is it really free? I feel like it's not gonna be free though. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Should I be installing stuff while we're streaming? Uh-oh. Whatever, we're going for it. No F's given, guys. Thank you, James McConnell, for that thing. Yeah, call up the reps, man. Call them up. Just force pressure. Send them this, guys. Let's watch this, guys. I'm not going to get copyright strike for this, right?
I mean, that everything in the evidence points to a situation where this local fire, they just didn't realize that it's really the job over the passengers enough offense is one of the worst liars I've ever seen. I urge.
Do you like when I said that the Minister of Defense is one of the worst liars I've ever seen?
Everybody watching to go watch his interviews, and then potentially the U.S. government takes control, or they were on.
Show Harrison for free speech. And I said, you guys got to come.
It's so weird. I can't believe I talked to Alex Jones, man. I talked to Alex Jones on InfoWars. Alex Jones watched me interview with Harrison Smith on Thursday. In the middle of it, he comes on because he's listening to it. And the producer goes, Alex Jones wants you on tomorrow. He wants you on tomorrow. You guys, should we play the minister's interview again? I don't think that's copyrighted.
Come on, so introduce this and let's bring Ashton Forbes in.
Yeah.
This guy's...
Absolutely. And look, I am still bullied.
He went in and checked all the satellite and all of it and double-checked it. It all links.
I mean, he was super nice, man. He was actually super nice.
And that's right here. I mean, there is no official...
The time of surveillance.
Also told other people not to talk to me. This is a movement where we...
Link it up with
Let's
the
watch
time
this
of
part,
surveillance. So Ashton Forbes, good to have you here. Tell us about yourself a little bit. And then let's dive into, kind of give it to us at a 10-foot level and then pull up.
You guys like I was wearing the red, white, and blue? That was 100% intentional.
The 30,000 foot.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to thank Harrison and Alex, both of you guys, for having me on. I have a quick prepared statement that I'd like to read here, which is that people told me not to come onto this platform, but people have also told other people not to talk to me. This is a movement where we don't base our opinions on what other people tell us to think. They want to divide us, and we want to unify us. I want to talk to anybody who's willing to listen with an open mind. The only side I'm on is the side of truth. We are doing this to vindicate the families, the pilot, the witnesses, and the leaker. All of my FOIAs have been blocked. The government has never fought against a movement like this before. We don't need to fear them. They need to fear us. To Speaker Mike Johnson, put me in front of Congress with Burchett, Luna, Moshwitz, and Gates, and we will rip the truth from the FBI, NCIS, NRO, CIA, and every three-letter agency. My message to those agencies is do not underestimate us. My message to everybody else is follow a path of your own choosing and do it all yourself. This is MH370x.
Boo! Yeah. Yo, I was not playing at all, dude. I was so fired up for that. You have no idea, man. Yeah, my headphones are too big, guys. They are a little too big. They are a little too big for my head. Not gonna lie, they are. They are. Let's watch the Minister of Defense, my favorite interview ever. That's how you just straight up tell people they're on notice. That's how you tell people they're on notice. 123 reinforcements. Could literally make this in an afternoon, guys. Could literally make this in an afternoon. 1.2 million views on this. Holy moly. 1.2 million views on this one from yesterday. Wow. How many views do we have this week? Only 7 million views this week. That's still a lot. That's still more than CNN. Yeah, it's going to be Minister of Defense time here in a second, guys. 6,000 views on this already. That was only 30 minutes ago. I'm just going to like everybody's comments. I can't even read them all. I like this guy. Oh, did somebody else donate? Those nice headphones you got. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it, buddy. Johnny Blaze, thank you very much. Appreciate you too, man. Appreciate all you guys. I gotta make sure that I make it very clear that I've invested in this company, guys. I really, you know, the spooks are gonna be looking for any reason to try to arrest me. What's this? What's this? Search terms. I don't know what that is. Hey, Robert. Nah, that's not my dirty martini. I don't make it in a bottle. That was a root beer. I was drinking a root beer, guys. Let's see what gifts we can find here. Dude, we might have to watch it one more time. Yeah, this is just wild, dude. See, now this is how you get yourself blocked, right? This is how you get yourself blocked. Bye-bye. Manifest, dude. We're going to link that too. This looks sketchy. No, we're not doing that. We don't do MH3.
We got a lot.
I got to watch it again.
Can I give you my best silly wild-ass guess?
Okay, sure.
Somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal and that plane went through it, and we don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at, but somehow it's lost for the time being. It will be found again. It fell in a hole.
Okay. All right. Well, that would please do stay tuned in that way.
So weird, huh?
We got a lot going on.
Can I give you my best silly wild-ass guess?
Okay, sure.
Somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal in that plane.
Interdimensional portal, man.
We don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at, but somehow it's lost for the time being. It will be found again. It fell in a hole.
Okay.
This is so
all right. Well,
freaking... Okay, one more time.
Please do stay tuned in that way. We got a lot going on.
Can I give you my best silly wild-ass guess?
Okay, sure.
Somehow somebody opened up an interdimensional portal in that plane went through it, and we don't know where it is or where it's going to come out at, but somehow it's lost for the time being. It will be found again.
Okay, I'll give you guys a link to this if you want to watch it 10 more times. Like, I might watch this 10 more times, dude. I might watch this 10 more times before I go to sleep because I can't come to terms with what the hell I'm listening to here. Guys, it's VFX. I love you, chat. I love you guys so much, man. You guys have no idea. I think I love you guys more than you love me. I love you guys more than you love me, frankly. This community makes my day. It makes me smile every single day. Yeah, they probably will. I don't really care in terms of, someone was asking, be careful what you click on, what I like. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been drinking dirty martinis, so it's hard. I'm not going to click on this one, though. If I see some message like this, I'm going to be very careful. Hateful conduct. Okay, it's Minister Defense time, guys. Wait, let me see if Lex has messaged me, guys. Maybe Lex is one of these 4 messages here, guys. Maybe he's finally messaged me back. Oh, somebody wants me to appear for a speaker. Holy crap, is that real? I think this is real. People can actually do that with their eyes. Chat, people can do that with their eyes. Ashton 4 orbs, baby. Oh, yes. 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 Wait, we have to respond to this, guys. We have to respond to this one. We need some Avengers. Maybe this one? Maybe I Am Inevitable? Nah, I think we just go with this one. I love the Avengers Assemble one. I love this one. I just imagine all MH370X just coming out the portals, getting ready, and then we're just going against Thanos and the government as the spooks. Gets me fired up. Gets me fired up. Jeez, blocked by Lou Elizondo. We hurt somebody's feelings. Somebody's feelings got hurt. Cringe, guys. Okay, it's Minister of Defense time, guys. Okay, where is he at? Where is he at? Here's Matt Gaetz.
Formation for which there is a radar sequence that I alone have observed in the United States Congress.
He's the only one in Congress that's observed this.
One of the pilots goes to check out that diamond formation and sees a large floating, what I can only describe as an orb. Again, like I said, not of any human capability that I'm aware.
Not of any human capability that he's aware of. Not of any human capability he's aware of. How can this be? He doesn't know that. He doesn't even suspect. Doesn't even suspect that it could be Lockheed Martin. Guys, okay, wow.
Is it possible for a 777 to turn off all of its diagnostic information that it regularly sends out? I mean, is that actually technically possible that it would disappear from the radar? But
This isn't the Minister of Defense yet.
All of this diagnostic information that's routinely sent out would just cease. Is there a button that you can press to do that?
I think that is something that we are all like to know the answers as well, and we are investigating on that matter, and
We're investigating to figure out if there's a button you can press to turn off all the diagnostic equipment. No, the answer is no. Of course, there's not a button you can press to turn off all the diagnostic equipment. How is that not just a simple answer?
We are talking to the experts from the airline, and also
We're talking to the experts. Aren't you the literal expert, the transportation minister?
get assistance from Boeing, in fact, on this matter. That will be part of the investigation.
That'll be part of the investigation. This is like how many days later? There could be people on a boat somewhere.
It'd be just a basic question.
I love the New York Times guy. Wasn't that just like a basic question? Yeah, it is. Can an aircraft disappear?
I just cannot speculate something that we.
You can't speculate. It's just a simple question. Can you turn off the diagnostic equipment on an airplane? No. No, you can't. Like, the whole thing is just stinks, guys. Where's the one? Oh, that's not the right one either. Here it is. Okay, guys, you ready? Oh, boy. You guys ready for this? Oh, boy. Full screen. Full screen. I don't care if we get copyrighted. Oh, boy.
Minister, when did you become aware that MH370 was missing?
Sometime that morning.
Sometime that morning. Right out the gate. What time did you become aware it was missing? Sometime that morning. Dude.
What time?
Does it matter?
What time? Does it matter?
In a storytelling sense, yes.
Yeah, but again...
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. Again, yeah.
The timeline will show. And I think when...
The timeline will show. Dude, this is 7 weeks later. This is 7 weeks later. When's the timeline going to show? Shouldn't the timeline have shown it like the next day? Like the next day?
Inquiries actually take place. Do you really think that Malaysia can hide the way things have unfolded?
Of course.
Do you really think Malaysia can hide the way things unfolded? I mean, apparently not. I mean, you guys did a good job for 9 years, but I think we caught you.
It's not. No. But that is.
No, with a smile on his face. This is just super weird.
So why don't we?
This is not a controversial question.
I'm literally in love with this woman. I want to see her face again when she's.
Hide the way.
He's lying his ass off.
Of course not.
No.
But that is.
So why don't we?
This is not a controversial.
I would marry her. Is she married? Can someone find out if she's married? I'm gonna mail her a ring if she's not married. This is not a controversial question. I literally just asked you what time you became aware of the plane missing. We're not even 5 seconds into this interview, and he's smiling about, no, we could not hide this, no.
Controversial question.
It's
What,
not.
when you found out?
And basically,
It's not controversial. That's why I'm not going to answer it.
we're trying to coordinate 26 countries.
Then he just immediately starts playing the victim. We're trying to do all this work here. We're trying to do all this stuff.
For search. Now, working into a deep sea search as we talk today. The last thing on my mind.
Yeah, doing a deep sea search in the wrong spot 7 weeks later. This reminds me of the no lady from like Mad TV. No.
It's trying to figure out what time that I got that information.
The last thing I'm thinking about is when I got that information. Dude, what? This is like he's acting like it was the next day or something. This is 7 weeks later. He should have been prepared for this interview.
Well, I'll put it to you like this. In a storytelling sense for a documentary.
Right.
Take us back to that day, March the 8th.
Take us back. You can see him now. He's like, okay, what am I going to lie about here? What are we going to lie about? How are we going to explain this?
How were you informed that the plane had disappeared?
It's like, okay, so she's like, okay, so tell me who talked to you then. Well, gotta come up with something.
There were phone calls.
There was phone calls. There was the U.S. maps in Iraq and the maps.
The DCA, and I'm in a way quite fortunate that
And then he just changes the subject. There was phone calls. She like asked you specifically who contacted you. There's phone calls, and I'm fortunate that this is.
I'm also the Minister of Defense.
I'm fortunate that I'm also the Minister of Defense. That's not even an answer to the question.
I think
and just smile. This smile, dude. This smile.
Fortunate that I'm also the Minister of Defense.
This is not a trustworthy person. This is not the face of a trustworthy person, everybody. This is... Wow. I'm telling you guys, put me in the room with this guy. We'll have a full confession.
No one out there is holding two. This is divine.
This is divine. This is divine. He invokes God here for some reason. She's married. Oh, man. That just ruined my night. That just ruined my night. I'm going to delete your message, Kiwi.
So many lines of communication.
There's so many lines of communication. I can't speak of any one. Not convinced by his credibility.
You have to understand, what time it happened. You have to also understand where it happened. It was at the time in which they moved into Vietnamese airspace. There was a period of time.
It's a national tragedy. He's just smiling every 5 seconds.
Figure out, really, between MES, the DCA.
Like, why is he smiling? All this.
Getting information.
The best of some of the comments I saw, and if you looked at the YouTube video, is like, why is he? They're like so pissed that he's smiling. Like, this is so inappropriate that he's smiling. I totally agree. Why the hell is he smiling so much?
Prime Minister.
This is such a messed up situation.
Putting my hat on.
It's because he's lying and he can't keep his lies straight.
Dealing with the military, in that respect. So there were many ways in which information was coming in. But for personally, on my part, like anybody else, this information has got to be digested. We have to look at it.
Now he's just talking about.
So were you aware that it was missing before it was due to land at 6:30?
Sorry.
Were you?
Were you aware before it was due to land? Is that a question? What? Aware
that MH370 was missing.
Oh yes, okay. You were aware before 6:30. Okay, so when? Like he just says he's aware, but he won't say.
It was due to land.
There was an indication that they were not in the radar. There was no more communication. We had to confirm with the Vietnamese authorities. Then we had to get the militaries activated.
So, okay, let's just confirm. He says there was no communication, they lost radar, and they had to activate the military. Okay? So he just says those three things. He's going to contradict himself in like a minute. Unidentified, not on radar, had to contact the military.
Then we have to get MES.
So I'm going to write those down just so we don't lose track. Unidentified. No communication. Contact. Activate the military. I'm just going to put these over here.
To verify and corroborate.
Wait, what?
And
we can't do both at the same time?
All those countries involved on board.
This guy's lying hard. This is the Minister of Defense.
Contact MH370 that morning.
I'm sure they did.
Does aircraft control try to contact them? I'm sure they did. What, dude? You're the guy. 7 weeks later.
But I think I cannot today confirm.
He can't confirm whether they're trying to contact them 7 weeks later. China hacked them the next day because they knew they did.
One way or the other, because unless I have it in front of me today, that sort of questions are so detailed that...
So detailed. Asking if you contacted the plane is so detailed that he can't answer it.
I do not want to be cornered.
I don't want to be cornered with a question like, have I contacted did we ever try to contact the plane 7 weeks ago?
And be misquoted.
Air traffic controllers,
I argue that you should have just tried to go be misquoted, my man, because this is not looking good.
Knew that MH370 wasn't responding to radio calls, etc. from around 1:32 a.m.
Yes.
4.5 hours pass.
Right.
What happened in those 4.5 hours from the Malaysian perspective to try and locate the plane?
Well, I think that I want to know too. And
you don't know?
What happened? I want to know too. Dude, what? This is 7 weeks later. You don't know anything? She's like, you don't know?
Of course, I've heard stories from...
I've heard stories? This is the guy that has all the information.
And reports from all sources. But based on other speculation and based on doubts, I want to be sure, being the minister is...
Based on speculation and based on doubt?
What comes out there is credible and is corroborated and it is verified. Now, if there are...
What does he mean if it's verified? Like, this is just factual questions that we're asking. We're not asking, like, where the plane... Like, if the plane went into the black hole, we're just asking, like, what time, when, where.
Learn from this. I'll be the first to admit.
I don't want to be cornered lying, guys.
Can verify and corroborate, and that is why
and
I'm sitting with you
and
today.
I will answer with a panel of experts.
I will answer with a panel of experts. He's the guy.
Speculative questions. They'll be asking whether...
These aren't even speculative questions. She's asking, like, factual-based questions.
Standard operating...
She's not asking about theories or anything. She's asking, like, what time did you hear the plane? When did you activate it? Who told you? None of this is speculative.
Procedures have been followed. International standards of civil aviation.
This guy is, like, actually, based on our investigation, this guy's life might be in danger.
Codes have been followed. And that will come up.
He's so nervous.
And I'm quite confident of that.
Will you confirm how many times DCA and Air Traffic Control tried to contact MH370?
Well, you have to actually...
He won't answer any questions.
Today. I mean, if you...
Not today. I can't answer that 7 weeks later.
Give you time to find out.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a link.
Because I'm not... These questions were not given to me in advance. You know, there are
questions. Of course, they're not given to you in advance.
Questions out there that have been so detailed. I don't think we can answer it all in this.
So detailed.
I'm not being defensive. I've got nothing.
I'm not being defensive, guys. That's like anyone says they're not being defensive, they're being defensive. That's like one of those things that's just like automatically true.
Really, to avoid, because what we have done since the beginning, everybody actually that I've spoken to, including leaders from nations that have got a longer history of aviation history, and said that this is something that is baffling to all.
Baffling, yes. You as Minister...
Baffling, yes.
Then, and this should not be controversial.
There's a link.
This is really a key point here, and it was in my list of questions.
This is not controversial, so you know this is going to be not good.
MH370 flew through multiple military radar zones.
Right.
Did the Malaysian military detect MH370 in real time?
We detected an airline, but I think we've gone on record to say that it was not identified at that.
He's like, I think we went on record to say it's not identified. This is just a basic fact. Like, why is he so uncertain whether or not it's basic fact or not?
As MH370.
He's not being defensive, guys.
An aircraft, unidentified, was detected that morning.
That came out. I've said that at the beginning. And I think that's confirmed by the Prime Minister.
I think that's confirmed.
What did the military do when it was detected?
Well, I mean, it is an airline that came.
Oh yeah, this guy's full of crap, 100%.
Commercial airline, and the military actually said that they didn't consider it as a hostile.
So he just said, okay, guys, he just said that as a commercial airline, after he just said, let's look at our list. He said it was unidentified. Now he said it's commercial and not hostile. How does that work if you have no communication and it's unidentified? Completely contradictory. Completely contradictory.
Aircraft.
Why? What were they relying on?
We didn't even make it 5 minutes.
Well, there's a call by the officer that was in charge of it, and like I said earlier, there was an inquiry under the
Turning the volume up for you guys.
Air Force. That will come out too.
So who was on duty? How many people?
I mean, these sort of questions, like I said, is not going to get us very far.
Well, what we're trying to understand is
I don't understand
the level of knowledge
I understand fully.
and surveillance.
I don't understand. I understand fully.
Right, but you need the experts. You know, like
the experts to answer how many people were involved.
I said, we are talking about.
Who's the expert to tell me how many military people were involved? Who's the Minister of Defense? Oh, it's you. It's you. This guy. This is the guy.
Going through multiple countries' military airspace.
Why is he smiling
you need to
still?
Talk to every single country out there about their military.
Yeah, this video's on YouTube.
That's
this is the funniest video I've
question
ever
you
seen on
want to
YouTube,
ask
frankly,
Malaysia.
by far.
What is more important is for
That's
us to
unintentional
actually
humor.
understand how we
It gets better,
looked
too.
at moving from the South China Sea to the Straits of Malacca. What happened, and can we just agree that those sort of
Her eye
details,
thing just
are going to come out anyway.
Experts,
I don't
guys.
think it's
He does have
so
the poop pants.
controversial that it's going to be something that will impact so much
Yeah, this
on
guy's just
what
horrible.
we are investigating.
He was definitely told by the
In
U.S. to be quiet.
hindsight, is that unfortunate that the decision was made? It wasn't hostile.
Well, it's not for me to judge. You know.
It's not for me to judge. It's literally for you to judge, man. You said, well, how is it not hostile?
I mean,
how we
you
determine
want-
that?
we didn't go through a
How we determine
situation
this?
like the September 11.
Post 9/11 world.
Americans were not prepared then.
He just referenced September 11th, guys. Did you hear that?
Decision was made. It wasn't hostile.
Well, it's not for me to judge. You know, I mean, do you want? We didn't go through a situation like the September 11th. Americans were not prepared then.
He's freaking referencing September 11th. This is just offensive. As an American, now it's just getting offensive, right? Like, why are you referencing 9/11, dude? Like,
And it took two planes to crash into two twin towers, Pentagon, and on the way to Washington.
this is just like you start lying and then you just start getting like racist. That's like what the equivalent of this is right now.
For them to have the present SOP. We are not at war with anybody right now. So do you really think that I want to put our Sukhois
9/11,
on high alert with special SOPs in that kind of situation?
But why not send the jets up if you have conceded earlier that you knew very early in the morning the plane was missing? There was 4.5 hours time in which to
It
respond
was
and find
not
out.
hostile, it was commercial, it was from our airspace, we're not at war with anybody.
If they did go up,
He just said he activated the military, though. So why did they send the jets
be in
up?
the situation we are now, which is
I don't
7
think
weeks
so.
of
I
searching
don't think
and
that's
billions of
speculative.
dollars.
That's speculative, guys. If we'd sent jets up, we wouldn't be in the situation. That's speculative? No, I'm 100% sure if we'd sent jets up to track the plane, we would know where it went. I mean, that's just basic logic. That's not speculative.
Even if we send it back, are you going to say that we're going to shoot it down?
Well, you said that, not me.
No, I'm asking you.
You said that, not me. I'm asking you. What? What kind of response is that? He's smiling about shooting the plane down.
Could not
So
possibly
what's the,
answer
if
that. I'm
you're
not
not
a
going to,
Minister
if
of
not going to
Defence.
shoot it down, what's the point of sending it up?
To see where it's going.
Well, to see it going, you need.
I love her, dude. I love her. If you guys can clone this woman, I'll just marry her right away. Just clone her, CIA. I'll let this go. She's too funny. What's the point of sending the jets up to see where it's going?
Fighting for that? If you're talking,
you're a fighter for that? Why is he still
military
smiling?
Procedures. And if I did shoot it down, you'll be the first to say, how can you shoot down a commercial airline with 14 nationals?
He's smiling about shooting down a
half of
plane
them
right now.
Chinese.
He's sweating like crazy,
I'll be in a
too.
worse position, probably.
Why shoot it down, though, if it's not hostile?
Well, the Americans would.
This is some of the most offensive crap I've ever seen. The Americans would look at this face, dude. Why shoot it down if it's not hostile? The Americans would look at this face, dude. Look at this guy. If you're from Malaysia, I just feel bad for you, man. Where is he looking? Where is he looking over here?
Did they contact the military that morning?
Yes, they did.
What time?
You have to ask the DCA. And it will come out, the details. I think this the dates, because I do not
He's
want to
definitely
be
scared to death, dude.
by, from my experience in the last 4
The
weeks,
Americans
by
would.
dates, by numbers, by names, by rank.
I don't want to get tracked by dates, numbers, ranks. I don't want to answer anything that's, factual.
Well, we'll give you the details, Carol, if you want. I can get confirmation.
Carol is her name,
We'll
isn't
give you
it?
the details for,
I can get confirmation, give you the details. Like, isn't that the point of this interview, dude?
for your documentary.
It has been reported,
And once
obviously.
it is confirmed by DCA, once
this
it's
is as much as I
verified,
can take, I
don't
think,
this
guys.
is something that we, I can
This is
confirm
wild,
to you,
man.
because I don't have it in front of me.
Wild.
But we'll give it to you before your documentary airs.
I'm not asking for an exact time. I'm asking now, during this interview, at around what time did the DCA contact the military and alert the military that there was a plane missing?
I'll confirm that.
She's like, I'm not asking for an exact time, just a rough time. I'll confirm that.
I don't have the details with me today.
You're 7 weeks later, guys. He has not one detail to share, not a single one.
Was it before 6:30 a.m.?
I'll confirm that too.
What do you
Because
say?
I do not want to say something and then on record and then find out to be not the case.
How could you not know
Do you
7
agree
weeks
that
later?
the military detected MH370 in real time?
They detected an aircraft, a commercial aircraft,
What did the radar show?
which showed an aircraft that was.
It's like this is somebody just like trying to figure out what he can say and what he can't say, right? It's like this is the simplest thing ever. How does someone like? There's no way. None of this is believable.
That's it. It's a blip.
What
Because I
did
had
the
to-
radar data show, though?
It showed a
Let's
blip, but
discuss
somehow we know it's not hostile, guys.
altitude. What altitude was
I
it flying
don't.
at?
I don't. Like I said, having the details of the altitude and whatnot. What was more important?
Did it reach 45,000
But
feet?
what is more important, right, is to make sure, as I said from the beginning, to find the aircraft, right?
We
So
need to stick with the facts at hand there. This is a very simple factual question. Did it
This-
reach 45,000 feet?
whether what the military radar was coming out, I said the military have done an inquiry on this. We're having the panel
Minister,
of experts.
why won't you answer that question? Why
Because I
won't
don't
you
have
answer?
it. I don't have
You
it.
don't know what
I
altitude the
know
plane
there are
reached.
many information that's come out.
There's
but
many
what
informations.
I need to say today will depend very much on
I don't think he answered one
the
question,
structure and how we're going to move forward.
other
I
than
have a
contradicting
plan,
himself.
You know, and this
We
plan.
cannot move forward without facts.
I know, but the facts will come out.
The facts
And we
will come
not
out. This
get
is
the facts
7
today
weeks later. If
because at
these
the
people
end
are
of the
trapped on
day-
an island, they
You're
already have
stressed, you
starved to
have
death.
nothing to hide. So why not answer a simple question
It's
around
not
altitude?
It's not as simple as that.
It is simple as that.
Why?
Well, because we have put structures in place where the NTSB, the AIB have all agreed to come on board. Then I come on to your interview to reveal things which are going to come out anyway. I think you just have to be fair to me.
Why did he even go on this
If
interview?
by this afternoon I
What
find
did he-
out
how do you
from
think this
the
interview is
relevant
gonna go?
authorities that these two questions can be answered. These questions have been asked day in and day out.
So then what did the radar data show?
Hmm?
What did the radar
Day in
Who's he
and day
looking
out.
at?
So
Who's he looking at over here? Can we figure out who this guy was looking at in this interview? Like, he's looking at somebody. This is like the third time he's looked over here at this person who's smiling like this.
Then what did the radar data show?
Hmm?
What did the radar data show? Did it show location?
You're still going on about the details. Which radar? You've
The
got,
military radar data.
you know, you've got military radar, you've got civil radar, you've got satellite. The Chinese satellite, there are
Satellite.
21 Chinese
Satellites aren't even
One
radar.
of them actually gave me
Yeah, he's definitely looking at his handler over
satellite images in the South China Sea.
This
You
is
really
just
want
super
me to
creepy, dude.
confirm something when even satellite that's coming from a third party has shown to be negative. So basically, you're looking at a man who's
Satellite
followed every lead
negative?
from the first
It's not
day.
even making
And
sense.
a lot of these leads that were speculated by the media and people wanted answers for, which people conveniently forgot. The 3 oil slicks, the fact that there was a fireball on top of an oil rig, the fact that
fireball on top of the oil rig. He's talking about Mike McKay's sighting. There was no fireball on the oil rig. Mike McKay sees the plane the moment it goes dark, 300 miles away, so low that it's just over the horizon because it's at cruising altitude. He claims that this is someone sees a fireball over the oil rig. This is wild, man.
There's a lifeboat and life raft and the satellite.
You won't tell me what altitude.
No, I won't tell you. I'm saying
you won't confirm how long it was on military radar. You won't confirm how many people were on duty. You won't confirm whether the DCA contacted the military as in what time.
But are those questions going to be so critical to what happened?
Yes, Minister, because they are about the process that the government followed at the time this plane went missing.
Okay.
And that is what the world wants to know.
If that's what you want to know, there are other people who want to know many other things, much more rational.
Much more rational than the lady just simply asking you straight up questions and just factual questions?
Much more convincing to my present focus. There are people who are not looking at that angle only.
What angle? Like literally figuring out how it works?
Those
what
are
happened?
People
factually?
who really want to know where is the plane.
There are two things the world wants to know. Agreed. Where is the plane?
Yes, that's your opinion.
Absolutely. And number two, how was it lost?
Agreed. So what we need to do...
Wow, guys. Oh, my goodness. That's just... that one just blows me away, guys. You could just literally put that on Saturday Night Live with no edits. And it would be the funniest thing that's been on Saturday Night Live in 20 years. Buzzing. Buzzing. Okay. I think that's time for me to go to sleep. I've got 71 emails to respond to. 71 emails. Yeah, that patent thing doesn't play out, though, guys. I know William, I think, messaged me about that. The patent thing's a bit of a red herring, but... I mean, wow, guys. Just wow. I mean, that is a brutal one to get through, man. That is a spicy, spicy, spicy interview. My goodness, man. My goodness. Okay, we got more stuff to get through tomorrow. I'm going to spend the next hour basically just answering emails. I'm not going to make you guys watch me answer emails. I'm going to try to set up a bunch more appearances up with people like Blurry Creatures, etc. Oh, our thing finished. Let's see if our editing software works. Okay. Well, whatever. Anyway, guys, this was a good night. I'm going to go do some other stuff, but appreciate you guys stepping up tonight. I appreciate all the huge donations. Again, I don't ask for any donations, but I appreciate that you guys have been feeling that, that it's worthy of you donating. So just want to appreciate that very much. Yeah, all of a sudden we're suddenly being bombarded with videos saying Ashton's wrong. It's just, what a mystery. What a mystery, right? A bunch of people are trying to claim that I'm wrong while we literally are putting out just rock solid proof that the videos are legit. What an interesting thing that happens, right? All I know is if the CIA wants to mess around, guys, we will expose the CIA spooks. I'm not afraid of doing that either. So if they want to keep pushing, we'll push back, man. We'll push back. Thanks a lot, Bernie. Thanks a lot, everybody who's been helping out tonight and what's been going on. I'll try to get some weird dreams for you guys we'll talk about tomorrow. But otherwise, have a good night, everybody. Peace all.